back on Soccer Bites. AY still here, and it's time to look at Louis van Gaal. You should have a soft spot for this topic. You know, he will tell us. And days ago, we had the news that Van Gaal was going to retire due to family reasons, and then he said, and I quote, "After Man United, I thought I would stop, but later I changed it to a smart sabbatical. But now I do not think I will return to coaching. I could go to China, but I'm still here. So much has happened in my family. You become a human being again with your nose pressed to the facts." Now, then later we heard, he's coming to say, "Look, I'm not actually retiring from football."
Yeah, the story came out today in the Spanish, spoke to Spanish radio today, and he said, "I'm not actually retiring. I said I might not go back to coaching some days ago, but actually I'm taking a sabbatical. And the sabbatical is 1 year. So that sabbatical ends in July. So it started last summer and ends this summer. So after that, he said he will decide whether..."
Well, his last job was coaching Manchester United, your club.
Yes, my club.
Do you have fond memories?
Yes, a club close to my heart. And
yeah, close
to be honest with you, I don't think I really enjoyed having him as a manager in terms of performances and results on the pitch. When he was appointed, I had very, very high expectations. Louis van Gaal is someone I had monitored for a very, very long time. I had watched him, I had respected him, looked at his achievements, and he's one of the all-time managerial greats in terms of his blueprints, in terms of his achievements, in terms of what he's done in the game. And
that's right.
The players, the sheer number of players he's given their debuts to, and have gone on to higher things, is absolutely ridiculous. Sheer number of assistants and coaches and people that have worked under him that have gone on to great heights.
Great heights.
You think about Jose Mourinho, you think about Pep Guardiola, you think about Brendan Rodgers under Mourinho.
That's right.
You think about who are the other managers? Steve Clark that have worked under Mourinho. Think about players that have worked managers that have worked around the assistant. Ronald Koeman was his assistant. So he has a blueprint that is always used over time, and it's been very successful.
And
he goes down as one of the all-time managerial greats. It didn't work out United, but his first season, he achieved the minimum, which is getting to top 4. Second season was dire, absolutely dire. However, he compensated that by winning a trophy. Winning a trophy is not... Winning the FA Cup is not the biggest trophy these days again, but it's still a trophy. The fans celebrate. You get a day out at Wembley. I was at Wembley on the day. I had a fantastic day. Great winning goal in the final against Palace by Lingard. It was a great day. So it still goes down as the only manager that's won a trophy since Fergie.
Okay. You understand? You're not expecting Mourinho to pick up one.
It might not pick up one this season. Who knows?
If he doesn't, that means that Van Gaal is still, more successful.
That's right. Just like Van Gaal achieved the minimum of top 4 in his first season, Mourinho has achieved the minimum of top 4 in his first season, obviously. So, which Van Gaal did. But it's the second season where Van Gaal failed to meet up to expectations, but won the FA Cup. But he leaves us with great memories. He kept a few young players in the team. He kept using the word philosophy, which personally I never saw that philosophy in play.
It didn't work.
And
he kept on with his notes.
Yeah, he kept on with his... I wish I could get a hold of that folder and see exactly what he actually writes in there to see. Because someone misses a chance, he goes down. Someone scores a goal, instead of him to celebrate, he writes down. And I think, what the hell does he actually write? But leaves us with great memories. He was a funny man. He never missed a press conference. His press conferences were absolutely hilarious. He could talk, he could defend himself. Even when results were poor, he could defend himself. And they left us with a new contract for David De Gea, which was fantastic, making sure that fax machine never worked at midnight when Real Madrid were signing him. He left us with Rashford, he left us with Anthony Martial, and not many managers win 2 back-to-back games in the league at Anfield. So left us with 2 victories at Anfield.
Oh, Anfield,
which was
right.
fantastic.
Okay, so that's a highlight for you.
That's a highlight. No, it's not easy for United teams to win at Anfield. That was fantastic. Back to back as well.
Well, you're speaking so highly of Louis van Gaal. Of course, he is a great manager. He's won laurels in Spain, Germany, Holland, the Dutch national team as well.
And in England.
In England, Ajax, Barcelona, AZ Alkmaar, Bayern Munich. Great coach indeed. And for once, I thought that Ewa was going to slam him.
It was a great manager, obviously, but I just think by the time he came to United, maybe some of his methods just did not work in the Premier League. Not maybe, clearly it didn't work. Because
what would you advise now? And where do you think he will be going to?
I think he should go to his paradise in Portugal. He's always spoken about our paradise in Portugal.
Okay.
He's going with his wife, Truce. I think if I get her name right. So
okay.
He's promised his wife 10 years ago that he was retiring.
So he should retire.
So I think he should retire now. Or China maybe.
China maybe. Definitely. China would love to have him.
Yeah, but I think
because he actually mentioned that already.
I think he should retire. He's had a great career. And he will go down as one of the all-time managerial greats.